Guido, what are you doing?
Huh? I'm napping.
On a park bench?
Yeah, you know how expensive mattresses are.
Why don't you just get a Polysleep?
A Polysleep. Yeah, Rockefeller over here. Expensive.
No, dude, we have a discount. We have a promo code for 30% off.
We have a discount?
Yeah, Pantelis for 30% off any mattress.
Oh, then why the heck am I here?
Exactly.
Let me go do that. Oof, thanks.
Get 30% off your next order by using promo code Pantelis.
Go home.
Intellectuals in.
Dead in the water. Sam, Madamo, ladies, how are you?
I'm all right. I'm a little disappointed that Adam's not here. Not because I think about him or long for him, but just because we came so close. The listeners won't know.
Yeah.
You'll never know how close we just came to almost getting
don't know what just happened.
the resurrection.
It could very well be that before you see this this show, maybe we play the clip. Maybe we start the show with that clip. So that clip you just saw, that's what just said. We tried. Adam, there was an Adam sighting.
There was an Adam sighting. I saw him.
You saw him. Yeah. So we all saw him moments ago.
I thought things were really looking up for him. He said, I won money last night. We said, that's terrific. You owe people money, so you can start paying dividends. And
Well, as soon as you said that, he's like, no, I'm not paying him.
He said, well, to be fair, I may have fucked it up when I said that. I should have probably not given him incentive to lie about the amount of his earnings. I don't know if this is the truth or if he just immediately clamped up and pivoted and lied. But he then proceeded to say, I made $35. So I was like,
but
okay,
look,
well,
we already
every little bit helps.
We skipped a lot already because the way Adam was presented to you guys was this. Adam, there's an STM strike, and I wasn't sure if they were going today or not. And I texted Adam for a ride, and he's driving the school bus, right? So he has a car. So he texts me, you want me to come get you after work? I said, oh yeah, I'll take you up on that offer, my friend. Come get me. Unbeknownst to Adam, we record intellectuals tonight.
You ambushed him.
So I not really. I just held back information. He wanted to, because Adam was gonna hang. He came to pick me up, so he assumed we were going home. He was gonna stick by my place, watch the hockey highlights with my brother, maybe grab something to eat, and then fuck off. Unless his argument is that he had to go to bed to go to work.
Well, I don't believe. The only thing I don't like is when he said, "You guys, I can't do the podcast. You don't know what they're gonna do to me." Now, what does that mean? Okay. And who are these people? That's the only concern.
They. So they.
What are they gonna do to me?
And now Adam
what
as well. Adam as well. So I ambushed him in the sense that we're driving towards my house, and I'm like, no, get off here. The exit to come to the studio.
Yeah, you live near the studio, so it was a
no, go to it was a 1 second
plausible deniability.
I waited till that second to spring it on him. Mm-hmm. And that's what, oh, fuck, I forgot. I'm going to the podcast. I'm recording. Yeah. So then when he drives by now, I see you guys are outside.
He starts freaking out.
And Adam's like, oh, I'm going to drop you off a block away. I don't want to see them. What do you mean you don't want to say hi to them? What the
Isn't it? I don't want to see them. People who have given him money, who have been fucking friends. It's crazy.
And he knew Poseidon wasn't here because sometimes people are like Adam Poseidon's always yelling at Adam.
Yes, true. I agree.
You know?
He has reason to be afraid of Poseidon. Poseidon's his bully. So I can understand why he wouldn't want to see him. But he's on hiatus. So
so he was nice enough to get out of the car and come see us. And we're like, Adam, come upstairs for a minute. Just say hi.
I think he liked us, kind of,
and then he
appealing to his ego.
You don't know what they're gonna do to me. Which
who's they? Is that the? And now
that's a direct quote.
Now we have to. I don't want to mention them.
But who's they? I want to know who they are.
I have a feeling they're Adam's inner circle.
You don't know what they're gonna do to me.
The Jews.
The people he's
it's fucking Josh Shapiro.
No.
It's the guys the guys he hangs around with all the time.
Do you think so? Or do you think he misspoke?
I think anything Adam says is a subliminal clue.
Yeah.
I think just the Freudian slips happening constantly reveal a lot about his psyche, and I think we're doing exactly what we should do, which is analyze every word he said. There's no accidental placement of words. There's clumsy wording, but it's just him realizing, oh fuck, I didn't say that correctly. Oh, let me take that back because I don't want to give you the wrong impression. And then we kind of run with, we go, hang on, what did you just say? And we run with that, and then we kind of wind up getting to a good place. We get to the real juice with Adam most of the time on the pod, which he reveals. He's got so much bubbled up inside. It just comes out with clumsy wording. And I think that's what happened when he said, they'll be mad at me. It's them. The voice is in his head. I don't know. You know what I mean?
This is in his head.
Like, by the way, I don't think he's schizo, but it'd be funny if. It would be a little funny.
Other day,
like if this whole time this guy just had this really like just tormented brain where he had different, different people telling him to do different things and we just didn't see the signs.
If he had voices in his head, he would specifically tell me though. I think he would actually tell me he had, but he has an inner monologue, that's for sure. You see Adam thinking to himself a lot, even in front of you. Even when you're talking to him, you see him not listening and thinking about something else. True. But the other day...
Do you think Adam has an inner monologue?
Of course.
They say a lot of people, apparently a staggering percentage of people don't have an inner monologue.
Oh, don't. Well, they go by feelings.
Sometimes
it's lunatic. You have no idea. How many people are just
Have you ever seen Adam's little black book with the little words?
No. I'm constantly. I have thoughts coming into my head constantly, and I'm writing those down. But that's not the same as an internal dialogue, dude. Sometimes Guido.
He writes like a typewriter.
No, Guido. I'm like having full blown conversations with myself.
I sometimes am, but I scare the fuck out of myself. Sometimes I'm horrified. Sometimes I'm just like, there's not a thought going on right now.
Yeah, that's
like
okay,
I haven't thought anything.
Just focus on but so the other day, you know what it is.
I distract myself from my inner monologue by taking stuff on. I almost like don't want to be alone with my thoughts,
right?
Because I got it real bad. Right. So I have a hard time, and then I horrify myself when I don't have a thought, and I'm like, oh, this is bad.
But Sam, you're on the right track because that's what gamblers do, and Adam's a gambler.
What?
They
don't have an internal monologue.
He has so much going on in his head that to distract himself, he gambles. He uses that. So like you think you have to work?
Do you think that's what it is?
You like to keep busy. So Adam has that impulsivity.
I can never shut my brain off. But I wonder if Adam just kind of gambles because I'm not in his mind. I don't know if he has an internal monologue, and if he doesn't, it could just be that it's impulse.
No, I think there's a lot of noise, and he has to gamble to not think of the noise.
You think so?
It's because gambling is the coping mechanism, as an addict. But Adam, we tried to call him the other day at 7 a.m. when we were doing the morning show. That's what I was saying. Okay,
I don't see every episode, but I saw that.
So this is the Kaiser Soze. This is where we're trying to figure out: is Adam like Kaiser Soze? Is he? We caught him 1 second after waking up because he thought it was the school board calling him to say go drive.
And so he didn't have time to put his mask on.
He didn't have time to put his mask on. Exactly that. He didn't have time to, and that's what I was trying to get at. We saw I want to give him benefit of the doubt, but we saw a side of Adam downstairs that was a little
aggressive.
A little not like him.
Maybe it's a good thing.
So
we're just mad that we can't just impose our will on him, and he actually has. Maybe this is actually reassuring for listeners who think that we're kidnapping Adam, and
you don't know what they're gonna do to me if I come up.
Yeah, well, to be fair, he did sound a little helpless when he said that, but in general, I do think it's something that you might think for sure that Adam doesn't really know what he's doing. He doesn't know what's going on. He's kind of just being like coerced into this. Okay. No. We couldn't coerce him. He's like a completely freely acting individual.
Okay, but now here, let's change it up a little bit because I don't know why this all seems to be happening at the same time.
It just happened right now. What else happened?
No, but that's okay because you know what else is happening now. I have other questions.
Oh boy.
Let's discuss someone else.
You want to talk about Claudio?
Claudio Silvio Capri.
Okay.
What's his
he hates
friggin' beef too?
Well, so you got to tell me. I know nothing about this. Yesterday, you asked me, why does Claudio hate us? And I said, I can't sleep at night. Claudio hates me. I don't know. I don't know what goes on in his head.
All I could think
he's a guy I see at shows sometimes. He's
great here. People like him. They know him.
I like a lot.
He's part of the intellectual universe.
And I think he hates us because of you.
Yeah, because of me. It's usually because of me.
Well, he also because he kept asking you to do a show and you kept ignoring him.
I think it might be that because he asked me to do a spot, and sometimes I'll answer him and say no, I can't, or no, I don't want to, and other times I busy and ignored it. And I have a feeling I maybe did that because people read into stuff when you don't communicate, and he probably invented a whole thing, and then now he seems to be passive aggressive.
Is he letting you headline?
I don't even ask because you didn't even dignify it with a response.
You didn't even dignify it,
which is kind of rude. If you ask me.
Yeah, I give him that. That's why I'm speaking about it. So I should have probably.
Well, let me ask you this: You know, I think you're funny, but what else do you have going for you right now?
No, but that's
who
it.
else is ringing your phone right
Tell
now?
him.
My
Tell him,
friend,
I'm with you. Tell
my
him.
friend, which is why I bring that up. Which is why October 17th I'm doing that fundraiser, which you're going to join me on.
This is
because
true.
I want to
This
get
is
back.
true.
I want to
This is
get
true.
back to do it.
This
so then
is true.
Now
but
I'll
you
have-
can't do one show a month. You know, like
No,
Claudio's giving
man.
you something.
Dude,
you
I gotta-
to jump
Sam,
on
demo.
it.
You're right, because I'd go practice a bit. I came up with a bit. I had a nice. I wrote something down today.
What is it?
Well, I'm not going to try it here. But yeah, so we got Claudio. Oh, by the way, did you guys see Trump at the UN?
I saw Trump.
When he big dick Macron.
Yeah, and I also saw Trump when the funniest thing he did was because Charlie Kirk's wife said, "I forgive the shooter."
Yeah.
Which is the balls on her, bro, bigger than me. And then Trump's like, "She's so nice, she may have forgiven him. I don't forgive my enemies." Like he had to put his two.
He's a comedian, but this is what I was. So he goes to the UN today. He's talking to the world, okay, and he's saying, you know, you can't get the contractor out of fucking Donald Trump, out of the president. He's a construction guy at heart. You know, we bid on this years ago. I told them I would get marble floors. Instead, they go with terrazzo. You know, he was looking around like a these guys don't know what the fuck they're doing. It
He
was
didn't like
fucking
what was going
hilarious.
on.
He said that fucking made me laugh. He was talking about the UN saying, "You guys don't know what the fuck you're doing here." As the president,
He can't help himself.
oh, it's fucking
He
great.
can't help himself.
Because I could have put something. And
He's
still
a hotelier at heart.
He is. That's it. He can't. He walks into it. The escalator doesn't even work. That's what he said.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like, yeah. He
Anyway,
should open a bed and breakfast.
probably do. He probably does have a
Probably should, yeah.
probably where he does it himself. And Melania makes you flapjacks.
I like Melania. Hot
She's
lady.
gorgeous. I've been seeing a lot of beautiful girls on the. You take the Metro line, take the blue line. The
Okay.
blue line's a good one because you have the Université de Montréal on that line.
Not my speed. I gotta be honest with you. I'm not a big fan of a lot of what's in universities right now. I don't know.
You don't like the blue hair?
Listen, I actually I don't find that a lot of the university students are dressed in the way I like. I'm too high maintenance. They don't have the money to wear fucking. They don't have lip filler yet. You know.
I gotta ask you something.
very
as a
very
fashionista.
natural. I don't know.
Please tell me something because it seemed to be that everyone knew about this except me. You got into the giving lingerie to strippers business.
He did.
Samples. It's samples.
Explain that. So, okay, let's do it. I could get you strippers. Where do we get this? You dump the box.
I don't. They're. It's bad for business. They're not. It's
bad for business.
Strippers aren't gonna buy. I have so much lingerie.
Okay, so what's
like thousands.
So
of
what do you
pieces.
need to sell?
That's
You
very
need to move.
interesting for a man to
You
say.
need to move pallets.
I boxes.
Okay, so you still have them?
Yeah, I do. I think I will for a very long time. I boxes, Guido. Like how many strippers could you possibly? Do you know 2,000 strippers?
Send them.
And each
send
one
them
wants
to disaster
two
relief.
pieces.
Send them to disaster relief. No, imagine
There's a fucking cyclone in Thailand.
yeah, exactly. In the Philippines, there is today, dude.
Oh, is there really?
There literally was a cyclone over there today.
Is this Manny Pacquiao has to come out and give an address in a fucking?
This guy walks
In a
into the strip
bustier.
club. It's just Adam. He's like, "Hey,
Where's the manager?
where's the manager? I got a box of lingerie here."
Dude, I was.
How did you do? Who did you go up to? Which mobster did you approach?
I can't say.
Okay.
Before Stacy takes the stage, we got some weird Italian guy selling underwear from the back of his car.
Did the guy you were speaking to have monkey shoulders and no neck?
No, I could write it down for you, but I can't say it on.
Okay.
I can't say it on a podcast.
Was he 5 times your size? Was he like
No.
the ape in Roger Rabbit wearing a tuxedo?
No. It's closer to home than I'm willing to.
Oh, okay. So it's one of the boys. Then.
So,
but anyway,
no,
so you
no,
have to.
I don't- well, you know,
okay.
maybe or one of the girls. Who knows? I listen. What I did was I went to Wanda's. I've never been to a strip club. I've never been to a strip club recreationally. So one time between shows at Third,
As opposed to when? For work?
Yeah, I've never been.
You've never been, but you said recreationally, as opposed to working there.
Oh, yeah,
Well, I went for business. I went for business a couple times.
Okay, you've gone for business. You were a dancer.
What other business did you
He's a
have
dancer.
there when you weren't selling lingerie?
No, none. The first
He
time
used
I
to
went,
dance
I
at
broke my
Chez-
cherry.
at Chez Mado.
Sorry,
He used to dance at 281 in Chez Mado.
who did?
You.
Oh, wait, is that a gay strip club?
No.
281 is where bachelorette parties.
So it is a
281.
No,
That
not
doesn't
a gay
exist.
strip.
I think
It's a
since
male
the-
strip club.
It's a male strip club. 281. You'd be great there. You'd
think-
make a lot of
you
money.
really think so?
You'd make a lot of money in the gay village dancing for old men.
Now coming to the stage.
You have that.
Some freakishly feminine wow.
You ever watch those Pornhub where it's like a bachelorette party and they're all blowing the dude? It's like fucking shit. You know,
But-
that would make you angry because they're all normal. It's not porn. It's actually like a real
Talking
party.
about
but what did
the
you-
dancing bear, the
that-
dancing bear
Well,
one.
what
yeah,
did you-
yeah. It's like that's those are real people.
So
I don't know- I don't
hold
know.
on, hold on. Guido.
They're too
I
good
know
at-
you told me. I know you told me that you're new Guido and you're calm and you don't hold resentment. But if you found your wife to be doing that, would you murder everyone in the room with your newfound peace and love attitude?
Well, I would just play with my sitar, take another hit of opium, and calmly say, "That's all right.
He would murder everyone in that room.
It's peace and love, baby."
No. You would kill everyone, and I wouldn't fault you for it.
I don't know, man.
Sam,
yo,
what would you
it's
do?
hard. It's
What
hard
would
pill
you do,
to
Sam?
swallow.
You'd be like, oh, this is
You've
normal.
seen them, right? We don't have to show them.
It would never happen. We're not doing this.
It's not like backroom casting couch where it's like you could see it could be like it's pretending to be real,
Guido,
but it's fake.
I'm going to cut
I'm
you off
talking
right
about
Guido,
really.
Guido,
Sam's
I know.
gonna flip this table.
Guido. I'm going to save you your breath. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Okay,
It's
you've
the
seen that.
dancing bear videos.
Oh, it is a dancing.
It's
bear.
the dancing bear.
It's
videos.
called Dancing Bear.
Why am I
Videos?
holding this like a penis?
Can I Google that or no?
It's a Freudian slip. You
It
can
is.
Google it if you'd like. It's explicit material. It's explicit XXX pornography.
Okay, but those are real girlfriends.
I don't think so. I don't think they are.
Okay, so you think that they're actors, but wow, they did it well.
Yeah. I
'Cause
mean,
they got me a little riled up for a second.
you
I'm
think
like,
you think just someone happened
no,
to
because
have
the
a
girls
camera
watching
there?
it are gonna get an idea. Oh, you know where you could send those? I didn't even think about it, Pantelis.
Yeah.
How much is shipping for your lingerie?
I don't know. I'm trying to keep it local, but I don't know. Well, pay whatever it takes.
Because I could get rid of a lot of them on Thursday nights in Afghanistan.
I'm listening.
Pantelis?
Okay, I'm not going through this again. We did in the other podcast.
I have
Thursdays
no idea what's going on.
boy Thursdays and the dancing boys
in Kandahar.
in around there. So this bear has a big dick. Is that what you're saying?
This is the Dancing Bear video
Okay.
that I
This
found.
is the censored version.
So now my fucking girlfriend's gonna come in and blow him.
This is
your girlfriend blows a bear.
this is when you find out your girlfriend's not your girlfriend.
Guido, what are you talking about? What's going on in Afghanistan?
Ah, look at her! What a
There she-
fucking whore!
There she is. Yeah. They do look like some of the women in those videos. They look very
Normal, yeah.
homely. Yeah, which
Yeah.
is one of the nice things.
Yeah, it's like
I know why you
Little
think-
House on the Prairie. Now this fucking bear's got a bit. And you know what? I heard bears are gay. The hairy ones.
Some are.
It's
I
a term,
know the ones.
Guido.
Yeah, it's a term.
A man, you could be a
Would
bear.
I be a bear or would I be ethnic?
I don't know. I don't. You take off your shirt. I'll tell you if
Would
you'd
I
be a bear or not.
bear?
Do you have chest hair?
Of course I do. I have Sean Connery's chest hair.
You might be a bear. I don't know if you're fat enough. I think you got to be more.
be fat.
I think you got to be more unkept and slovenly. I think.
Slovenly?
I think so. Yeah.
Sloven.
But, Guido, I don't know. Listen, what's going on in Afghanistan? I'm very.
no, there's dancing
I'm
boys.
willing
What
to-
they do is, they are justifying.
You're really gonna make me compromise my morals like that?
You,
You're really
you know,
gonna put me in that
you know
moral
where I'm going
conundrum?
with this. They make 15-year-old boys dance, and they probably molest them
how bad do
and
I want
teach them, and they say it's all right because they're not cheating on their wives or something.
Yeah, that's exactly.
No,
it.
it's not gay either.
It's not, and it's not gay. No, it's not gay. It's on a Thursday. Yeah, it's to show out of respect for the woman. And basically, it's their version of what goes on in the opium den stays in the opium den.
Can they pay by wire?
Probably. Speaking of wires, did you see what the fuck? They almost fucking shut. You know about this world? They almost shut down New York City like
What?
Because of the Trump convoy?
Because of the that's funny. No, there was 3 apartments in Brooklyn that had enough equipment in there, and they said it was linked to China. Equipment in there to knock out all the cell phones and steal all the whatever high-tech shit that the Homeland Security said, what the fuck? Like all the apartments were empty, and there was a lot of
suspicious
basically spying and cell phone type shit that they could have knocked out all the cell phones and held the fucking city hostage.
Yeah, they're
the
too
Homeland
free.
Security got involved.
The U.S. is too free. You know, I don't think America's doing anything in China. I don't think they're. What possible dark ops could they be running there? There's like no Americans in China. There's tons of Chinese at school in the States. Tons of them.
Oh yeah, you're right. How many
property.
English as a second language Americans are going over there teaching people about Arkansas?
I mean, that's pretty much the only people that are going over, are people that are going to teach English. Nobody's going to settle in China. Nobody's going to colonize China. They're just coming. I don't care that Chinese people are coming. Like, I don't care about. I don't have a cultural problem with them. But there's just it's a thing. We're just letting them come to North America, and they're laying down roots for
when I was at
the time that Guido, if they have to ever ramp things up, they've planted the seeds. They have spies.
They have money
that
too.
Are planted in the school system, and they report back to China, and they report back. It's depressing. They go, "What did you see?" They go, "Oh, well, please, I saw a 400-pound man today." It's not good news, but it's
definitely not good news.
Xi Jinping's like, "Okay, well, you keep looking," and they keep. There's nothing interesting going on in America. They go, oh, "Yeah."
Put the naked bear back on.
It's less
Sam's
depressing.
killing me here. No, but it's when I was living in Jersey City there for a second at my New York stint, in the high rise, it was a Trump building. It was what's his son-in-law? Jared Kushner was literally the
that guy's a prick
of my friend Alfred's place, and most of the tenants Chinese,
as opposed to
Chinese. The tenants were all Chinese, and I would see, when you go to the recycling bin, I would see Chanel boxes.
Yeah, there's a billion of them.
But
there's a billion of them.
I'm not talking chicken pork fried rice.
No.
I'm talking fucking Prada and stuff.
Guido, there's a billion of them.
I'm talking Chanel.
There's a billion of them. So a lot of them have money, and if you have money, what are you gonna fucking do? You're gonna get the hell out. You're gonna join the free world, right?
Wonton or samosa? Go.
Arancino. I don't know.
Show me arancino. Pantelis, I forgot to tell you.
Are you high right now, Guido?
I was doing a Family Feud. Show me arancino.
Oh, dude.
Show me. We asked 100 people. Top 5 answers are on the board. Name a place that's weird to have
I don't know.
sex.
Why are they all
I'm
the
a culinary exclusionist. You ask me wonton or samosa, I just think in my head, okay, gross, kind of gross.
And then you think a ball.
I think I'll eat it. But when I smell people when I smell it on people's breath, what's worse? A Sicilian thing. I don't know.
Arancino is like a soupli as well, or like a potato croquet, but arancino has the rice in it.
It does. Yeah.
I forgot to mention earlier. Can I get the top 5 music?
This pod needs
I forgot to ask for it before. I should have.
You know what we should do?
Because now this is what we usually do as a segue.
Dude, Guido, you've done just lunatic psychobabble all episode.
That's correct.
No, Guido, you know what we got to do? We need Adam back. I got to call. You got to let me call his landlord right now.
Call his. Oh my God, should he call?
Yeah. It's
11, if you have his number.
It's 11 o'clock at night. It's not tomorrow yet. Should we do it?
What are you going to tell him?
I don't know.
Sir, stop beating up Adam.
Okay, well, can you please first...
Well, I could call... I don't know his landlord's number, but I could call Adam, and he's going to be on speaker. He's going to say, I told you I don't want to talk.
Okay, well, give it a try. Well, let's make this work.
He's not going to pick up.
Oh, I think he will. He's done before.
We got to
not that he knows.
No, I'll be Adam's lawyer. Now, in the meantime...
Why don't we just do the top 5.5 and stop with Adam?
All right. Yeah, fuck Adam. All right.
Didn't you call me last week with the intention of having me speak to Adam's landlord? Wasn't that a thing you wanted me to do last week? I'm here now.
Yeah, I wanted Adam to come. That whole thing we did was to bring Adam in here. So
all right, let's do your top 5.5.
Who did you need me to call last week?
Ghostbusters. So
Okay, well, that was good. Go.
Let's
do it.
Speaking of people that this episode, people have been ditching us, right? So another one that people
Are you gonna do a top 5.5 or not?
is this one? Is this week's top 5?
I think he's just tired.
This week's top 5.5 possible reasons Jess Sorrell disappeared. I'm telling you, Guido, they all go back to you.
So Jess Sorrell was a super fan.
So I'm willing to engage. You're gonna have to tell me who Jess Sorrell is.
Okay, Jess Sorrell, super fan, been there since the beginning. Love her. She was such a super fan that she would go on all the channels on the show, all the shows on the channel, and she would also befriend everybody's friends.
Okay.
So like you might be friends with her because you were friends with me or him. She'll just add you as a friend, and like she'd add friends of mine from elementary school. Like,
Wait, no, I'm just gonna say I don't think this is a good 5.5.
Why?
I don't.
It's actually awful so far.
Reason why Jess Sorrell disappeared.
It requires a lot of explanation.
Go ahead. No, because they know. I'm just bringing you up to speed. Number 5.
Number 5, she was a spy.
Yeah.
Okay.
She was an
I mean, if I knew who she was, I might be able to contribute.
She was
More.
not a spy.
You'll contribute to the next one.
Sam, if you knew she was not a spy.
Guido probably
Number
drunk
4,
texted her.
Guido probably drunk texted her. That is definitely
Plausible.
yeah.
She an attractive woman?
That's to be debated. That's to the eye is the
Lovely,
beholder.
lovely person, I'll tell you. She really is. Number 3.
She took sides. Oh shit.
Could you expand on that?
Sadly, I can't. That's the truth.
Okay.
Number 2.
A dingo ate her.
Would be was the dingo. The dingo ate Jess Sorrell.
All right.
And the number 1 reason.
I feel like I'm on the Tonight Show in like the 60s. Someone's doing like a weird.
She and Adam are the same person. Oh shit, that would be weird.
They actually do have a
They
very
have
similar
similarities,
face.
yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
We have a half. That's
She has his neck beard.
She has his dick. They have the same dick. I don't know, but they have the same similar cheeks and face. And the half is.
Montreal screw job. You got screw jobbed it.
That's it. That's the. Hey, top 5. Some people wanted it back, you know.
I love how angry you are over Adamski's that you haven't been yourself.
Who? Yeah,
You.
he threw off my equilibrium.
Yeah, it made you angry. But I could see that too. Someone that you like look out for, take
Let me
care
ask
of,
you a question.
who
Do you
just
think it's
throws you-
bothering you that maybe you're no longer in the driver's seat and he can now he dictates the terms now? Now he calls the shots. You think that's kind of?
You think it could have bruised my friendship ego?
You think
Yeah.
you like
That,
kind of
I
having
liked
him
when he relied on me.
look up to you and idolize you and all that jazz.
And now he looks down from his perch.
Yeah, he was like, I don't need these malachias.
You know what is funny about him looking down on you? Is like, look at this guy. He doesn't drink. He's got his life together. He's working. He's making money.
yeah,
he's
exactly.
boring. A house.
He's boring.
Look at this fucking
Why
civilian.
can't he go back to bringing me to the casino
Yeah,
and
yeah.
losing all his money before me?
Ugh, he's not gonna blow people with me at the rest stop like a loser.
By the way, we talked about this at the top of the episode. Are we allowed to talk about your brother and what's going on?
No.
You'd rather not.
Oh no, he's okay though.
Doesn't matter. Well, he's not doing great. Like he's
well, he was sick, and everything seems to be okay now. So
So Adam tonight was going to come over to hang out with you and your brother.
yeah.
What a crazy ragtag team.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, that's a crazy
no,
trio.
That would have been.
They've done.
Just-
They know
they
each
do it a
other.
lot, yeah.
Some guy with ass cancer. Some guy who drives a school bus with no windows.
They know each other. They both have a common love for the
and the angry paisano guy.
and the angry Poseidon. Oh yeah.
Should just try. I'll try to turn their lives around. Just watching preseason hockey instead of.
Yeah. What was it called? Those.
I don't
What
know,
are those
something
brothers
fun.
called? Anyway,
Brothers.
Jacket.
No.
Jakai, the player, in the Habs, the guy the
Jakai.
brother played today.
Oh, Jack guy. Yeah.
Jack
Jakai.
off.
Jack off. That's no. I've been watching. I saw a great documentary on Jacques Demers about the
Ooh.
'93 Habs. It was really well.
Notoriously illiterate.
Yes, that guy. Huh?
Famously.
Fucking famously illiterate. He
and
reached the top.
and he would go on TV and he would have notes in front of him that he couldn't read.
Well, his
Well,
own
can I say
his
something?
own hieroglyphics.
And then what's our excuse?
He actually signed an autograph for me when I saw him in a restaurant once.
Put a letter X.
And he wrote his name out, but it was like like a first grader learning how to write.
Oh,
you
it
know,
makes sense.
cursive.
Yeah, like your grandmother would sign her when she has to sign something.
Broke my heart.
Yeah.
Broke my heart.
Well, our grandparents and parents were, well, not parents, but grandparents. Your great grandparents were illiterate.
Specifically
We
yours.
don't have to name call.
Specifically yours, Sam.
Specifically yours. But yeah, no.
Your stupid ass grandparents.
It's my favorite generation because they got by, this is the money under the mattress people.
Your stupid grandparents that didn't know how banks work is what he's saying.
Yeah.
Specifically yours, Sam. Your stupid grandparents.
You're not wrong. She had a mustache. I saw a picture.
They
of
all
her.
do, bro. She have just like yours.
A lot like yours, actually. A little salt and pepper. It was almost literally had the consistency of yours.
You, Guido, you have the mustache of my beautiful wife.
I'm trying to Tony Stark it here.
Adam.
Who is Satan's wife?
Adam.
Oh, the Halloween episode, bro. What are you going as?
I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I only learned about it the other day. I don't know.
Halloween Havoc at the Third Floor Comedy
Halloween
Club.
Havoc.
Figure something
Without
Spin the wheel.
I'll wear.
Without Adam.
We have to have the wheel.
gonna
There's
go-
no Halloween Havoc without the wheel.
I'm gonna put on a bustier and a thong.
What is a bustier
What is
exactly?
it? It just boost your boobs?
My sisters
No,
would
it's-
always say bustier.
It's
Your sister said bustier?
I've heard
What are
them
they-
talk to each other about
Were they
getting a
born in the
bustier. You know?
1920s?
I'm
It's like getting a
yeah.
blues. What's a bustier?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know. I think it's like a
Does it-
corset.
something
It's like
that-
a
it's a corset that pushes up
I
tits?
believe so.
Okay. That's a bustier?
Yeah,
I thought that's called a tit pusher.
I'm gonna put it on some of the lingerie maybe, but I'm gonna have a little decorum.
Are you gonna shave your beard?
I'm gonna cover my torso.
You're going to go as an Afghani Thursday boy.
Yeah.
I should go as the Taliban.
That is
Oh,
Taliban.
that is the Taliban. You're the Taliban's tool.
perfect.
I should go as the Taliban's boy toy. I
Yes.
should go as the Taliban.
Then I'll go as the Taliban.
That'd be
Jihadi John.
Yeah.
There you go. I'm going as Poseidon.
I'll go as.
You
I'm
could
going to
do
look
that.
exactly like him.
You could pull it off, I think. Like you're gonna be shorter, obviously, but I think you could. We could look at how he dresses. I can help you find some clothes. We could pull it off.
He always has that. His resting face is open with his teeth.
Maybe I could go as the guy that
I'm going as Peter Bowen.
blackface.
In
No,
blackface.
I'm going as
break your front tooth.
Samson and Peter at the same time.
You should. Maybe I was thinking maybe
Gefilte fish.
Maybe I'll go as the crisis actor that claimed he shot Charlie Kirk right
Did you
after.
see who Larry David looking like?
Oh man, that's spooky. Is that guy an operative?
Yeah, well, he's been
So
for some reason
looked it
he's
up
been there
today.
during 9/11.
No, that's not true. I looked it.
Marathon.
I looked it up today.
Okay, you went and checked.
Apparently, so
Where'd you look it up?
I asked Grok. I asked.
Bro, I'm not falling for your AI bullshit.
Okay, so
Okay, well, listen. I said according
asked
to what
Rogan.
we know now.
it's not a false flag operator. Yeah, I saw Rogan.
According to
talk
what
about
we
it
know
too.
now, is it verifiably true that this guy was on the site at 9/11, and was he on site for the Boston Marathon bombing? And is it true that he called in a bomb threat, a fake bomb threat? And is it true that he's currently being apprehended for child porn? A lot of things I threw
Yeah.
in it.
All at the
Okay.
It
same-
said yes and no. I was like, okay. well, so 9/11, no. Boston Marathon, no. But after the Boston Marathon, he did call in the Salt Lake City Marathon organizers and say, be ashamed if something happened.
No way.
So,
No,
so I think he got
man.
associated with the Boston Marathon because I guess he creatively inspired him. He has like 40 arrests for like trespassing. He's just like an old content. He's like Vitaly, the content creator, but he just doesn't film it. He does it for the love of the game. He's 72 and he's never filmed anything. He's got 42 like
Is it
trespassing
like that
charges
guy
for
that used
disturbing
to
the
crash
peace.
every Super Bowl?
Sure.
There's a guy that crashed every Super Bowl.
He just-
took pictures with the
he
team.
gets his dirty
Is it for
fucking
real?
he gets his dirty fucking paws on every
So
American
so
crisis.
a lot of people think he's probably a CIA agent or he's
He
They're
is-
saying he's a
he is-
Mossad
he is
agent.
being held currently. He is being apprehended for having had child pornography on his phone.
Well, that's
mean,
an
that's
easy
not- that's
scapegoat.
not-
You
that's
could get
not
rid of a
good.
guy like that.
Sorry.
You realize that's not good.
You
Sam.
could just put him away in the system and he goes back to being a number.
Well, I think
And like an agent,
I think
where
the
they
point
just
is
become-
they can't interview him right now.
You
They'll be
can
like-
make a guy disappear. Exactly.
Like they can't ask him. They sound like Adam. The journalists investigate. Candace Owens can't call him and
They
ask
have
him.
a gag order, pun intended.
Yeah,
Oh, they're gagging that
You
order.
know, so nobody could ask him, hey, what the fuck was that shtick you pulled?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's crazy. He fully said, "Yeah, I'm glad they shot him, and I was hoping that
No one
me
would
doing
find this
that,
kitty
pulling that gag would give the guy time, whoever really shot him, to get away."
Which is crazy. It's just a crazy thing to admit to. It's a crazy thing to admit to if you're not
it's
part
a man
of
with child pornography on his devices. Allegedly, he's not.
But here's the thing: if he did have child
makes
pornography,
bad choices.
Yes and no. Here's my thing: he does make bad choices, that's for sure. But isn't he the type of guy that would stay away from the law just in case? Isn't it a little weird? Like it's a little convenient.
I think he might be a patsy.
I remember.
That's it.
I've probably told this story before. Speaking of United Nations, I worked.
He also works for the United Nations.
I worked as a bathroom attendant in 2001.
You have had an illustrious
2001. I worked as Deuce Bigelow's, as the guy in the bathroom.
Where?
Deuce Bigelow's, as a guy in the bathroom in a bar called McFadden's.
You're just making sounds with your mouth. What's Deuce Bigelow's?
Male Gigolo, the Rob Schneider movie where his dad was the fucking bathroom guy. Because I don't know how many movies. Like Kramer's mom.
Yeah. That helps.
Okay, Babs, like Babs.
Okay.
The bathroom guy that gives you cologne, paper towels, and fucking, in strip clubs. So I worked at a cop and firefighter bar in New York near the United Nations on Lexington and 3rd called McFadden's, like a Hurley's, but next to the United Nations. So this was right around the time of Tora Bora Mountains. We're talking November 2001. 2 months after 9/11. Soldiers were coming in there. Everyone was clapping. People in the bathroom.
The Romanian ambassador to the United States just walks in with a child. You're like, "Would you like a rubber, sir?"
But it was very patriotic.
Would you like a mint, sir?
Do you need protection, sir?
So
I'm
in the bathroom, and it's literally cops, firefighters, soldiers. That's it. That's the
good old crew.
So
so no diplomats, no.
and all that shit, like all that.
It's a big jump that you just
but
made.
it's not
like firefighters from Staten Island to fucking,
I don't know. I was in the bathroom, right? But it's not the biggest.
The European Union's counselor
place in the
to
world.
the United Nations. Them and Jimmy Brennigan.
John Flanagan
from fucking Staten Island. Fucking
You're right.
precinct, whatever.
So funny.
All the top brass.
It ain't like before, Nicky.
That's fun.
When Frankie ain't there.
The upper echelon of society
So,
was there.
Anyway, sorry.
So
I interrupted you.
a lot of people are saying, fuck Bin Laden and shit, whatever, and getting tips. And now picture a place the size of Hurley's. It's not that big. So now, after everyone leaves the bathroom, one guy is at a urinal and he gets off, like in the movies, gets off the urinal, goes to wash his hands. Everything those guys said is bullshit. And he starts telling
What
me.
did those guys say?
They were saying Bin Laden's in Afghanistan, blah, 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 and fuck this. And that. He goes, I work for the agency.
Basement.
He goes, all those guys outside are all those people protesting, they're all agents. He was hammered. He goes, I'm retiring. This is all recorded anyway. And bottom line is.
He sounds like Alex Jones. He's literally, I'm retiring anyway. I'm retired. They're recording it all anyway. They're special operatives.
But when you can tell someone's telling the truth?
I hear that every time I hear Alex Jones. I say this guy's telling the truth.
No, but like
I hear that cadence.
This guy was telling me, I don't need to be lying. I'm hammered. I just retired. I'm telling you because you're a fucking random bathroom guy.
Yeah.
And
you do look like a random bathroom guy.
And a lot of people thought I was, some Spanish dude. And when I went to school,
he doesn't even speak English.
It's that line from The Big Short. Remember the Chinese quant? Look at him. He doesn't even speak English.
That's what it is.
I can say anything I want to this.
Yeah. And when I went to school the next day, I told everyone what I had heard because the guy's like, "Fuck that. We're not going to Afghanistan. We're going to Iraq. Dick Cheney's already there." Okay. And I said that. Right. I said that in school, and everyone's like, "You're full of shit." They all laughed at me. And little did I know, the guy was telling me the truth. So that being said, about what happened today and all that stuff, even the Charlie, like there's a reason Virginia exists, and nobody knows who operatives are. They really can be. Like you said, it's scary as shit to really delve into that, but it's plausible. It's plausible. It's all a fucking marionette stage, man.
So this was an acting school. You went to your class
with Guido Cocomello. Shout out.
Right, yes. Fellow Guido comic. Fellow WAP.
The only time I was ever in school with 2 Guidos.
So, well, I mean, when you were at Vincent Massey, there were a lot of Guidos there.
No. Hey. No, there was Vincennes and Debbie.
Is that a very common name? It's
Debbie and Vincennes. They went to Vincent Massey. Was your gym teacher Cavallaro?
I didn't go to Massey.
Frank Cavallaro?
No, Cavallaro's brother.
Oh, shit.
His brother's a gym teacher. Shout out to Giulio Cavallaro because there's an STM strike. Que cazzo, I waited till 11:20. Julio's the type of STM bus driver that he went, Heavenly Taste cookies.
I don't. But sorry, is
in
this
RDP? He drove the 146 bus and he parked it in front of the pastry shop.
Okay. Why?
Because he's fat.
So is this Frank Cavallaro?
His brother, Giulio.
He has 2
He's
brothers.
the head of the Napoli club in soccer.
Yeah. Okay, so it's a real shame that Frank Cavallaro never did anything much in politics because he would have been a great candidate.
Shout out to Frank.
He could have said, "My friend, this is for my family. My brother's a bus driver. My other brother's a fucking gym teacher.
That's exactly it.
I was a weatherman."
Did you see him?
I'm the only real guy around.
Did you see him in Naples when Naples won?
No.
Frank, you don't follow on Facebook? Frank is great. No. Frank, it's west over here, west of the rock. I don't know, Frank.
Yeah. He likes Napoli. Yeah.
I mean, he's a big Napoli fan.
I don't know.
Loves Terry.
Oh yeah, right. Those are all the old world dogs.
Yeah, the old gang.
The old world dogs that are just all now migrating to Pantelis' network. Yeah, Ted Bird. We were talking about this before. Ted Bird's a good guy.
I love Ted. He was just at the Giants game. He was in New York.
Is he a Giants fan?
I would assume so.
He was at an open mic once. I only saw him at one open mic ever. Other than that, I think he only
did he like you?
Goes on to the next. Yeah, he did. I opened up. I've never done the joke since, but it was the open mic. It was bullshit, and I didn't think it was going to go well because the audience was like, it was all just younger girls and just a few comics and just Ted Bird in the back. And I just opened up with, I was like, they're not going to like this, but it's what I want to say. So I went up and I just said. I said, if Allah wants me to be on the side of Hamas, why did they make the Jews' tits so juicy? I just opened with that. And I started to play around with it.
What a weird, I don't understand what you're trying to say type of line.
No, but
Ted laughed his ass off.
I just hear Ted go, I just hear this old boomer laugh in the background. And I was like, that'll never work again.
No, that does work because Ted, I respect his opinion on comedy, bro. I mean it. Ted is very. His words are specifically chosen. He's eloquent. He knows his.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Ted is eloquent. Maybe not so much.
I threw it out right away. Yeah, it was. Anyway, I like that he liked that thing.
13 to the dozen. That was Ted. Remember the Renault Depot commercial?
I used to like when he would
13 to the dozen.
When I was a kid, I used to like that he would imitate Don Cherry on the radio.
Yeah, he would do Don. Yeah, of course. He hardly does it now. If you ask him, he was very famous for that.
I mean, he'd be beating he'd be dunking on, he'd be punching down a little bit to be making fun of Don Cherry. Now Don Cherry's in a rocking chair talking about,
it's like asking De Niro to say, "Are you talking to me?" To Ted, I think. When people ask him about that, I always feel uncomfortable because there was a while there where you couldn't go anywhere and without, it was very popular when he did that. And he was also the chicken wing place voice.
I have no clue.
What's that chicken wing place?
No idea. Buffalo
Bill. Yeah, 948-44-44.
What happened to Buffalo Bills? They closed down.
Yeah, they still got
you know what? Because there's a lot of other wings places.
I haven't seen a Buffalo Bills in years.
Have you? Would you?
Would I?
Yes, you would. No, I was going to go into a whole inflation thing, but who wants to talk about inflation at this time?
No, what were you going to say about Buffalo Bills?
You're going to talk about the price of the honey garlic sauce.
What do you know about inflation?
What do you know? I'm inflated my stomach.
Actually, you look good. You've been losing weight.
That's just epic mealtime now. Yes. They used to do. What you know about flavor? The economy's bruv. What you know about inflation?
The economy's bruv.
He goes to Buffalo Bills. Buffalo Bills is like fucking bombing. They're doing horrible business right now. The last ditch effort is to get epic mealtime in now.
Yeah, like what for?
Harley Morenstein for $75.
Hey, what happened to that guy? What's he doing?
Which one?
I like that epic meal time.
Harley?
guy.
He's talking about inflation at Buffalo
Harley's
Bills.
having a good time. He's living his life. I had Tyler on the other week. They're all
Tyler
doing,
is running for mayor.
He was. That was years ago.
Yeah. Okay. He's not doing it again now. Isn't the mayoral race in a couple weeks?
Yeah, but he's got other stuff to do. He doesn't want to handle it.
Oh, okay. Well, that was funny. Whatever happened to that other guy? Oh, he was like one of the first guys to go viral from here.
Oh, Jean Lajoie.
John Lajoie.
How did I know what the fuck you were talking about?
Because you could tell from my age.
He did. That guy was killing it when I was in high school.
Yeah, and then
he
what
was
happened
very
to that
funny.
dude?
I don't know what happened to him. Maybe he made some money, went to act. I don't know.
I don't
What
know.
about the Teta Clack guys?
I mean, with all due respect, no, Teta Clack was much better. With all due respect, John Lajoie was just saying, "Hey, I'm gonna rape you. Show me your pussy." I mean,
Whatever it was, he was.
It kind of ran its course. You know what I mean?
But then there was
there are a lot of limitations with that type of humor.
It only goes so far. You know, he tries to diversify his act. He decides, all right, I'm gonna talk about my trip to Florida. People are like, no, do the rape stuff, do the pussy grabbing stuff. He's Donald Trump in the Billy Bush fucking tape. He's like, hey, that guy stole my act.
That would have been a fun debate.
What were you saying?
I lost my train of thought.
Teta Clack.
It was Teta Clack. There was Jean Lajoie, and then I know I'm going to rewatch this later. I'm going to be fucking.
Those were the big ones.
Yeah, but you gotta stop ruminating in the past.
Ruminating.
You got such a bright future ahead of you.
I'm excited. Thank you. I'm excited for. I've not been excited for a movie in a while since The Naked Gun, which was weeks ago.
What are you excited about?
This new Paul Thomas Anderson thing with DiCaprio and Sean Penn. Sean Penn looks like he's back, like old school Sean Penn, fucking acting his brains out.
What's it about?
I don't know, SWAT team shit. He looks like he's a soldier.
I thought it was about a guy with like PTSD or something.
Yeah, that's it. But he plays.
This is what I inferred from the 2-second spot I saw.
Yeah, his funniest interview was not. I'd say Fallon was actually with Kimmel. Last week he was on Kimmel. It was a great interview. He showed him a picture of him, Jack Nicholson, and Fidel Castro. So it's Sean Penn. Like, what the fuck is this conversation?
Sean Penn's done some weird stuff.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I don't even think.
Fidel
I'm sorry. It
Castro,
wasn't
El
Fidel
Chapo.
Castro. It was Vladimir Putin.
Oh, okay. Well,
Sorry, it was Vladimir Putin.
They're
Jack
two different
Nicholson.
dudes.
Yeah, two different dudes. Sorry.
Pretty different.
Yeah, well, you know.
Oh, speaking of which,
Similar, you know, political ideations.
our buddy Anthony Cumia brought up a good point today.
What do you say?
So Jimmy Kimmel's back, right?
Mm-hmm.
But what about that whole Roseanne thing? It still was Disney, ABC. They canceled Roseanne. They fired her ass.
Disney doesn't care, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
So
that was then. That was a long time ago. The blowback it didn't matter.
Yeah,
At the time.
I'd love for him to have.
It was at
Roseanne
the
on
time
show.
where there was like nothing. There was nothing remotely right wing that could ever pass in the court of public opinion. This was like 8 years ago. The pendulum shifted a little bit.
Yeah,
it was
it did,
weird
huh?
in 2018.
Yeah, okay.
It was a weird time.
Yeah, because
It was a whole other time.
Roseanne said the girl looked like a monkey, and then they said that was racist.
What did Ann Coulter say?
Ann Coulter. Remember Ann
Is that what you're
Coulter?
talking about?
No, Roseanne Barr.
What did Roseanne get done in for?
She said, okay, one of Obama's girls, like
Condoleezza
Bob
Rice?
Barker.
No, it was a chick who...
One of Obama's
you couldn't
cabinet-
tell... If you didn't know she was black, you couldn't tell she was black. And I think she said she looks like a monkey.
She said she looks like she put a picture of one of the Planet of the Apes.
Yes, I remember. And then when they go,
But
she's black. She's
Helena
like,
Bonham
fuck. She
Carter
goes,
played
I
the
didn't
fucking monkey on Planet of the Apes.
Yeah, but then the
Now
best
they're
is she-
I suppose black people look like monkeys.
She had to play well. Technically, we're all.
But Guido,
like,
she
card.
said, I didn't know the bitch was black.
But she doubled down. She had to. That's the best part.
Honestly, they should have
Roseanne's
reinstated her
a
after that.
fucking
Why do you know
comedian.
the bitch was black?
I just felt bad. That's like she got fucking thrown out of her own show.
I know she was black. I thought it was a fucking monkey. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's so crazy. It's pretty
But
funny.
yeah, okay. So it's
I didn't know she said. If that's true,
you're
that's
right.
Really
It
funny.
is shifting a little bit.
I don't know if it's shifting, but you're right, Guido. They just let her leave, and Kimmel was happy when, like, they're all hypocrites. That's why I don't care.
That's it. It is hypocrisy.
you know.
You're right. It is just about the dollar. The Mickey Mouse, that's it. They're just, affiliates are leaving? Sorry. Yeah, come back. Fuck off. That's
Yeah.
it. It really doesn't matter.
I know.
They fucking walked Johnny Carson out the door at NBC. It doesn't matter. They
Really?
don't,
It's
they
true.
don't respect. They don't really
bro.
respect
give
anything.
a shit.
They don't care. They don't even care if Jimmy leaves or not. They just make him happy, get the dollar going. Let's worry about
And they're losing a lot of money with him, by the way. He's got a few months left on his contract. I think they're going to ride it out and get him out.
He's got money for the rest of his life.
Yeah, I don't care about him. I'm saying
employed,
them. They're losing money on him.
Yeah.
He's not. He's
I
not
don't know.
making
Are
money.
they? You don't know that.
Yeah, that's
Well,
what,
he's
that's
going
what
to
the
get a
numbers
little
are saying,
bump in the
apparently.
ratings now.
You know,
People are going to watch now.
Ratings weren't good, but maybe they're treading water, not making as much as they should
I heard
be.
that what they were saying online is that they were losing money with him for a while.
I don't know. Those shows are meant to make a network, right? I mean, that's what they're built for. They haven't for a long time. So even if they're not making, even if they're not losing money, the fact that they're not making what I guess like the business model is kind of, hoping that they'll pull in, it kind of fucks the whole thing up and is definitely going to, put you in a spot where you have to
I haven't even paid attention to what the commercials are during Kimmel now. Like,
where do you watch it?
In the peak of I just watch the replays on YouTube, just a monologue here and there. I don't actually watch the show. I don't even know what channel it's on ABC. What ABC is on in Montreal, like Videotron or Bell. I don't even know.
Whatever it's supposed to be.
Yeah, the network affiliates. What was I saying now? I'm so.
Commercials, ABC.
Oh yeah, what are the commercials?
I don't know.
Yeah, like
I don't watch Kimmel.
What I'm saying is
probably pharmaceuticals.
Yeah, it's pharmaceuticals. It's Ford maybe or car trucks.
It's probably cars and drugs.
Insurance.
Yeah.
Or if they gone down, like when they become like a farm team, they put waste management, or like the different commercials.
There's a lot of. I know there's
the
still
final
a lot
frontiers.
of big pharma.
The final frontier is like just like a
lot of
1-800 sex lines.
1-976-8585.
No, just hey baby. You want to call this number right now?
Do you remember those?
I'm on right now.
I remember a commercial that stuck in my head when I was young. It was we can have a really good time. It was always every time you're watching CTV. 12 o'clock, and it would have these girls that would tell you to call the number.
Yeah, exactly.
But it was for dates or whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't know who called.
The party line. Yeah, it's all just a bunch of dudes.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of dudes. No girl is going to be like, I want to party with these broads.
Absolutely.
I don't know, man. I fucking, I don't know. I think it's kind of cool. You have to have more stories about working at that spot next to
I had written a. I actually did write this
about working next to the UN.
Confessions from the Bathroom. It was a play. It was a one act
about you working there.
Yeah, Confessions from the Bathroom. Tales of a Bathroom Attendant. It was basically I would be performing in a mirror. So the audience is the mirror.
Oh God!
So you're watching
shit!
You see, you're watching the bathroom. The mirror is the audience. So people would
that's actually smart.
Yeah, and I mean, I have it. I have to dig it up. I should fucking perform that shit. I was I'm scared. I don't want to. But I have it written. I had Big Bird in my bathroom for crying out loud.
Really?
Fucking actual Big Bird.
Really?
What was he doing at a strip club?
Washing his hands. It was no, it wasn't a strip club. It was a China club. It was a Christmas party for the Children's Television Workshop. And his real voice is fucking Big Bird, the old man. Looks like Colonel Sanders. His name was Carol Spinney.
He's a black guy.
Oh, hey, no. Black guy was Elmo. Elmo was have a nice
So you met Big Bird while he was pissing?
Yeah, I wanted to give him a hug because it's his real voice, but he's pissing. So I hugged him and then at the urinal. No, I didn't.
They got the real Big Bird. Like they didn't just get a guy to wear the costume. They got the one guy that goes on set.
It was the actual bird. It was the Christmas party for Sesame Street. So the guest of honor.
What a wild story!
Fucking the old man.
And they go not in costume.
No. But
I don't know why I was picturing the bird.
I'm picturing the bird too.
Hold on, the guest of honor was the bird?
Was the guy who played the bird because he was Jim Henson's best friend and Frank Oz.
That makes so much more sense.
Yoda was there.
That makes so much more sense. I thought I was just picturing
a guy in a bird
crazy,
costume was there.
weird, kind of creepy world elite party with Sesame Street in costume.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
For Christmas. That's what all I want for Christmas is Elmo to lick my ass.
All I want it was like the crew, the fucking lighting guys. It was their Christmas party.
I got it.
It's like their rap party.
What a wild life.
Yeah, I've seen Judd Hirsch from Taxi. He's the father-in-law in Uncut Gems.
Okay. Yeah.
Didn't wash his hands
very
after
Jewish.
He took a piss.
Really?
He walked right out the door. That guy? Yeah, him.
They look you right in the eye as you go.
Fuck that guy.
Gilbert Gottfried fucking walked 80 blocks to Caroline's Comedy Club and I saw him shivering.
What was he mad about?
Nothing. He was just shivering because he just came in from the cold, washed his hands. And
80 blocks, you said?
Yeah, he's cheapskate. So
I was about to say, he could afford a cab.
Yeah, cheapskate. Gilbert Gottfried. He was great. I got to see a lot of comedy I saw Norton many times in a very smoke-filled comedy cellar.
Nice.
Full of fucking smoke. I saw insultcomic@aol.com. It's still her email. I would get the email blasts from Lisa Lampanelli,
Yeah. Right.
who got out of comedy, by the way.
She did roasts last. The only time I've ever seen her is doing roasts. Maybe.
But she, I think, legit stopped doing comedy, and she was up there. She's friends with all that gang. She's part of the Jeff Ross. No, but he's West Coast.
Yeah, but I
part
remember
of the,
she had
Greg
kind of gone
Giraldo
against
gang,
them. She was saying they're offensive and
Nick
shit.
DiPaolo gang. What's his name? The very pale guy, the family man there.
Jim Gaffigan?
Gaffigan.
I like Gaffigan.
I love Gaffigan. So she's part of that crew. So I don't
People
know
talk shit about Gaffigan because he's clean. He's
clean.
funnier than most.
You know how fucking hard it is to be a clean, funny comic? He's like Bob Newhart for crying out loud.
So funny. And it seems, from what I know, from everything I've heard,
a gem of a man. Yeah.
A gem of a man. Just a good fucking
good
dude.
guy. A good family man.
This is a Jim Gaffigan podcast, baby.
I love. Yeah, we support
Jimmy Gaff.
He's everything I want to be.
He's wonderful.
I don't have it in me. I'm a little. I think I'm a little too nuts. But you know,
to be that, yeah.
No, but you could be. You as a person. I'd aspire to be like him. He's
Just
a
a good
fucking
dude.
loving father.
But
everyone, and who hates this guy?
I
Nobody.
mean, you're a loving father. You're actually.
Yes, I am. He performed for the Pope.
Yeah, just want to say that on record. Guido's a loving father.
I am a loving father. Hi,
Guido-
Johnny. I love you.
Guido is a loving father. That's not even debatable.
Fuck yeah.
But the Pope being from, I was thinking of this today when I was wrapping pizzas. The Pope being from Chicago, you know, he's like, well, we're going to make a Saint Mike Ditka. Or what do you got? Saint Harry Carey.
Yeah.
The announcer. Of,
in this house, Mike did because a hero, and that's it. End of story.
the Pope Leo going, we're going to have bratwurst sandwiches at the Vatican.
I wouldn't have called him a monkey if I knew he was black.
Fucking funny.
Dude, I don't know.
What an excuse.
I really so let me ask you. I want to go back to the Big Bird thing. So when that guy walks in to take a piss, you recognize him from the voice, right?
Or from
You
the
knew
cock.
who he
He's
was.
just from the bird cock.
From the bird cock. The snuffleupagus. No, there's whispers.
He was pecking the pucks in the urinal.
I'm not.
He was pecking
There was
the
someone
fucks.
in there and goes, that's Big Bird. That's Big Bird.
Who would whisper that?
The
That's
cool
so-
guy, my Latino friend who's been coming into the bathroom all night just to talk and get cigarettes or whatever.
Big Bird.
So yes, Big Bird.
You know, because and as soon as he said, "Oh, thank you," I not joke, a split second got choked up because it instantly brought me back. Such an iconic voice. It brought me back to my childhood.
Like, I can't believe I'm going to blow Big Bird.
But the new Big Bird stinks.
Oh, they have a new Big Bird?
No, and I don't mean he
You ever
stinks.
see-
It's that he's the voice of the new generation, so they wouldn't know what Big Bird sounds like. You know, I did the whole vocal comparison between the new Big Bird sounds nothing like him, and then I went down this rabbit hole of all the Bugs Bunnies. Some of them are great, and then they've evolved from Mel Blanc to the guy that does it now. Not necessarily the same, or the Kermit.
Mano, this is a big throwback here, but I want Pantelis, I want you to pull up for everyone in the studio. I want you to look up the video of the mascots at the United Center about 8 years ago. There were 2 Chicago Blackhawks mascots that were going toe to toe, just throwing it down.
Tells me something, yeah.
So I think one of them was the real mascot. I think another guy was an
a fake
imposter.
one.
Dude, it was one of the craziest videos I've ever seen. I've always wondered if like the guys playing like Big Bird or Barney, you know, at like Disney World would just get really pissed off if some other guy, you know, starts
impersonating.
What's stopping me from buying a Baloo costume and walking around like I'm from the Jungle Book?
Oh, they
At
scratched
Disney World.
Look at that. Well, I guess you'd have to go to Comic-Con to get lookalikes like that. That's funny. But that
It's
was
funny
a movie
that the guy
called...
took it so serious. Like, I'm going to beat the shit out of this imposter.
Like apparently, like mascots don't like impersonators.
That's a plot-
They take it very seriously.
Well, that's the plot of a movie that you just mentioned with Danny DeVito and Ed Norton called Death to Smoochie.
Oh, yeah. Is that what it was about?
There were 2 mascots fighting.
I remember when I was a kid, I was at like I was at La Ronde or something, or fucking I don't know, some play, whatever, some Six
The
Flags,
smell of an amusement park.
some farm, some
popcorn
amusement
smell.
park. It was in Quebec,
Okay.
and you know, I'm a kid. Some guy's wearing a fucking monkey suit. I don't know
You
what.
still are.
Yeah, listen.
You're a child, yeah.
I'm maybe like 6 years old. And I'd only been in French school for like a year. I barely understood French.
Okay.
So I didn't even know what language this guy was speaking. There was this like guy in a fucking, in a bird costume, dressed like a giant mouse or something, and he's like waving at kids. Hello, doing the crazy, doing the crazy ventriloquist thing. And kids are going, yay! And I think I like snuck around the corner of a building to look for like a water fountain or something. And there are two entrances to this guy's dressing room. I was actually near the back end, and this guy in the mascot outfit walked into his dressing room kind of going, okay, bye kids. And they're like, yay. He kind of takes the hat off, and I see this sweaty fucking guy. Horrified me. Dude.
That traumatized you.
Yeah.
What an idiot.
And he was talking to someone, out of the frame. I couldn't see going, whatever the fuck.
I like this guy. He's just an honest engine.
I was like, no, what? The head's not real.
Yeah, he probably had alcohol on his breath.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, that's the worst.
Really funny. He took the hat off. It's just a smaller mouse head inside.
That would have been wild, bro.
That's so psychedelic. That's cool.
That would have been so wild. You're like, wait, what?
Has this ever been done? I feel like I didn't just think of this. I think I had to have seen this somewhere. And
that's too crazy.
No, I think I had
That's like a Family Guy
dude.
thing.
I had to have seen this somewhere. There's no way I just came up with this on my own. It'd be funny if like I don't know.
That was great.
There's like some guy in a scary outfit on Halloween trying to fucking go around.
And he takes it off and it's even more scary.
He takes the hat off and he's black and the kid's like, ah! The kid's actually scared of him.
Oh, well, that happened with the Chinese lady.
That's what it was. I've seen it before.
Okay,
I knew it. I've seen it before.
Okay.
The Chinese lady, like the guy,
I thought it might have been on Curb or something.
No, the guy took off a mask. It was a real thing. And then it was just a black guy. She never seen one. She just panicked.
What about that Asian black man? That's fake, right? Did we deduct that
we
it's
saw
fake?
it.
Tiger Woods.
You're right. He is. You're absolutely right. I like the Napolitan Asian guy. Why you always tell Asian? And the guy speaks perfect. Yeah,
I know exactly who you're talking about.
He's great. I'm sure there's a Greek guy like that.
Well, there's
his name's Giannis
Antetokounmpo.
Antetokounmpo.
Yeah,
exactly.
Everyone knows Giannis.
Giannis Papas is hilarious. I like.
Who's
the other guy I like? The fat guy, Greek guy.
Stavros Halkias, baby.
I like that guy.
Yeah.
Giannis is a good guy too.
Yeah, Giannis is actually a nice guy. I've met him. He came to Sapori.
He was a lot nicer than he
with
had
Ronnie
to.
Chang.
Oh, really? Okay.
Back in the day.
Well, he was a lot nicer to me than he had to be considering,
Right.
who I am. And
He's one of us, so to speak. When I say us, I mean
A good
decent people.
Dude, so actually, funnily, I think you
Speak
just
for yourself.
I think Giannis just thinks. I think Giannis just thinks like I'm like a pro soccer player.
You are.
No, I'm not.
You dress like one.
But dude, I think it's working because what happened was. When I started doing stand up, like the summer I started, I went to JFL and I got a pass, and through a mutual connection, I
doesn't help that you wear cleats.
We're gonna get to that. So I started stand up like 3 years ago. It's summer 2022. I just started. I'd done a couple sets, so I went to JFL and I saw Yanni was gonna be in town, and I think he needed help with like a pod. He asked if anyone in town had a studio, so I reached out to a mutual friend that we had in common, and. Anyway, he gave me his pass and I helped him out with his pod shit. And he was good to me like the week that he was here because he was doing the nasty show or like the fucking ethnic show or like just for the culture, whatever they call it now.
This is what that year?
3 years ago. So he was doing what you'd call, I don't know, he was like doing a residency here for 2 weeks.
Okay.
So he wasn't just like in and out. He was here the whole time and I would, I got to see him a little bit.
Cool.
And the guy who we knew in common alluded to the fact that I was a competitive soccer player, which I was at the time, but I hadn't, I wasn't a pro. I was playing at like the highest amateur level, but amateur. And the day that they were leaving after the festival, they were maybe going to come to one of my games. I was like, well, you don't bring Giannis to one of my fucking games in Laval.
That would have been hilarious.
It's retarded. You don't want him to see me on the bench. So whatever. He never did. And, he knew me as a kid who had just started stand-up, who wanted to figure it out. And I guess he was like, all right, well, maybe I'll never see this kid again, or maybe I will, depending on how he does. So whatever. A few months went by. I was in New York in December for like a week. Bumped into him in a club. He asked me how things are going. And again,
you're the soccer guy. He associated you with the soccer.
Whatever. I just started still. A year later, same thing. Ran into him. How's it going? I think he asked me how's soccer. I go, yeah, it's good. I thought nothing of it, right? And a year goes by again, right? This is the third year in a row that I go to New York in December last year. And
he's like, bro,
he's doing History Hyenas at a pod studio with DeStefano that I'm at. I was using the studio's right next to a comedy club. It's right next to the Stand.
Okay.
It's a podcast studio that the Stand runs. So I went up there to leave my shit in the office, and I brought my soccer cleats.
I
brought my soccer cleats.
Why?
To New York.
Why does he think I'm a soccer player?
Why are you going on vacation with soccer cleats? What are you, mental?
No, because like I play because there's a game in Chinatown. I play with a couple other comics. I play with other guys.
Okay, so you are a soccer player, and he's associating
there's
you
this guy,
as
Alex
the soccer
Carabaño,
guy.
who's a Colombian guy. Marcelo Hernandez from SNL goes. He's a good soccer player. Few comics go. We just fuck around and whatever. And
Calcetto.
whoever, type of thing. It's 5 aside. Okay, like I'm. Like whatever, and who else plays? That's I don't know. Alexis Guerrero doesn't really. I don't think he plays. He's
Abe Vigoda,
the guy who plays Sal Tessio in The Godfather.
Yeah,
what the fuck are you talking?
Picture
about?
him playing.
Anyway, that was a crazy pull, but whatever. So I went up to the pod studio to get my cleats, to get my one game in that I felt guilty about. I hadn't played soccer the whole time I was in New York. The last time I was there, and I brought cleats for the express purpose of playing, like, at least once. And I just felt bad that toward the end of my time there, I hadn't gone. So I was like, fuck it, I'm going today. It's raining. Don't give a shit. I'm going anyway. Literally went up to get my cleats. They're filming History Hyenas. We cross each other in this office. And he goes, hey, how's it going? You doing all right? Yeah. How's soccer? And I go, yeah, I'm literally going to play right now. And I go, I should make clear, I'm just going for fun. I'm not like going to train or whatever.
You have to appreciate the fact that because when we want to remember things, we remember that single thing about the person and stick it to our mind, so that if he gave you the respect that
I'm not
years
the best,
later we'll remember.
I'm not the best. I wasn't the best soccer player.
A lot of professionals
that does stand up in the city at that time.
Remembering people's
Hernandez
names,
is a way better. Hernandez is an incredible player.
But it's not about that. It's the fact that he remembered something about you even years later.
Anyway, so
rather than being like, Sam, how are you? What's up? How's being gay?
I literally think,
instead of that, he said soccer.
Yeah, that's like,
he didn't mention what he really noticed.
That's what George Silly says every time he sees me. It's nice to, be asked about a thing I like.
Where is George, by the way?
He's in Ottawa. Ottawa. He offered to phone in. He wanted to do a Zoom, but it's too complicated for you. You're an old man. You're gonna see him on Zoom. You're gonna.
I asked George about. He's my public figure shooter correspondent, because they always get like fucking indoctrinated on Discord. It's
true.
So George's entire network, his whole world is on Discord.
Okay.
George is too gentle to ever shoot someone, but He's in those communities.
He's in those, huh?
Yeah. You know what George told me? George told me that like everyone that's in his like gaming groups is basically just ex-military or current military that just get fucking blasted
and play.
Yeah. And then guys like George that take it super seriously.
Yeah.
Like it's
George has a whole
war.
other life. Yeah. That we don't know about.
He's well respected in that community.
In that community,
George hugely.
Snipers.
I don't know.
He's in this.
I don't fucking.
He's on that. Yeah.
The intellectuals out.